Drag Queen of the Week. I am here today with the boisterous Danny Beard. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Not too shabby at all. So for those of people listening at home who don't quite know who you are, tell them where they can find you around the village.
Okay, you can find me every Saturday at Bar Pop, which is formerly Crunch Bar. And I also have just taken over halfway through the night at Poptastic as well, down at Alter Ego.
Very nice.
And on Thursdays, I am just starting to launch Poptastic Cruise 101. I've taken that over as well.
Ah, God, Poptastic's it's spreading, it's getting everywhere, isn't it?
I know, well, I obviously out of drag a DJ as well, and I DJ Nottingham there,
okay.
NG1 Club, and I do Bar Pop as well in the week.
Fingers in many pies.
I know. It is.
Jammy. Right, so taking it right back, so how did you first get aware, how did you first become aware of drag as a concept, as something that people did?
It was when I lived in Liverpool, because I'm from Liverpool.
I couldn't tell, you know. It's subtle.
And one of my best friends there said, oh, there's a Vogue ball in Liverpool. Should we go to it and we'll dress up? And I was like, oh no, I can't do that. It'll be awful. And we actually went as Eddie and Patsy from Ab Fab.
Who were you?
I was Eddie. And the funny thing is, actually, with this, is Joanna Lumley's actually held our photograph up on the one show.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
And said, this is Dan and Tom from Liverpool, and they're just my favourite. And we were like, at home, Joanna Lumley! So that was the first time. And then, obviously, the Vogue Ball kind of opened my eyes to all this different kinds of drag that there is. And
yeah, so all of a sudden you're walking through the doors, you're greeted by what was that sight you saw?
It was just everything, club freaks, femme drag queens, just club kids. It was, I'd never seen a sight like it. And I just knew that I wanted to be a part of it, but I think I was a bit obviously I was out in drag kind of for the first time with my friend as a bit of more of a laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit crazy when that first, I can't think of the word now.
So quite almost like a smack in the face.
Yeah,
with
okay, that's a good way of saying it.
Different sort of way of life.
Wow, I didn't know this even existed. It's like finding a whole new world, and then just kind of stemmed from there, really. I moved to Manchester for uni.
Did you sort of continue drag after that first jokey experience, or was it a while before
It was a while again. It was once or twice. We went out as Eddie and Patsy again and refined the look even better. And we did that for Liverpool Pride.
Cool.
And it kind of goes down a storm, because I think my body shape and my friend's body shape are quite similar, and like we put quite a lot into the outfit. And obviously when you don't do it as a job and it's a hobby, I feel like you can put a lot more into it, because you build up to the night and you've got weeks to prepare. So yeah, I did it. I dabbled, if you like, a few times, and then I didn't start properly then until I moved to Manchester.
So what was the first occasion you did it properly? And did you do the same sort of Eddie Monsoon look, or did you then decide, right, I'm going to do my own thing now?
Well, I'd moved to Manchester. I'd been in uni for about a year, and I'd started looking into the works of like Lee Bowery, you know, that real club kid scene there. And it was actually the very first Cha Cha Boudoir.
Okay.
And I thought, right, I'm going to come up with my own look.
Nice.
So I was looking online, looking at images, like Googling different drag queens. And I just kind of came up with a look, and I actually went with a whole glittered face. I'm known now for just a glittered beard, but I did a whole glittered face.
That must have been, well, difficult to wash off.
Well, everyone says that, but it's actually not that hard to wash off. It just literally comes straight off in the shower. My boyfriend says I'm not allowed to go in any other room when I come home from work. I have to go straight up to the shower and get a wash.
Yeah,
that's the rule in my house.
To save it getting everywhere, I imagine.
Yeah, well, it still gets everywhere, you won't believe. Where was I? I'm such a rambler, sorry.
No, it's fine. Oh, yeah, so getting together the look for...
Yes, sorry, so the first Cha Cha Boudoir, and I kind of got together the look, and I tried wigs on as well, and I was like, oh, I hate wigs. It's just a thing that I just...
Yeah.
Totally got rid of the wig, got a turban.
Nice.
So I was like, love this turban. So I kind of went for this Vivienne Westwood, Lee Bowery Club Freak thing with a gold glittered face and a tartan dress that I'd made out of like £7 worth of material. And yeah, I just kind of threw the look together and then went, and it went down quite well, surprisingly. I look back now and think, oh my god, that was horrendous, but I'm sure most people do that. But
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone has that sort of, when you look back, it's like, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, that's how it started, and then kind of just slowly came in, and now I'm doing it a couple of times a week, and I'm thinking, what am I doing? I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
It's, fab, and it's great fun that I can get paid to do something that I love and interact with so many people. So
has the drag kind of crept in on you without you even realising?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, because I alongside that, I'd started working for Poptastic as a DJ. That's my first, I know a lot of people get into DJing through drag, but I'm the opposite way round.
Right.
So, and my boss, John Hamilton, said to me, oh, you look great on that Cha Cha Boudoir. Why don't you do that on Saturdays? And I was like, well, if the money's right, joking. And then it just kind of stuck from there, and then I started obviously refining my look and playing around a bit more, and I can't sew at all or do any of that. So
do you have to get people to help you with that?
Well, sometimes I've got a drag sister, Vanity, who hosts the door at Poptastic.
Lovely.
And she does help me a lot of the times when it comes to sewing or putting outfits together.
Yeah.
But if I put my own outfits together, I generally just pin them. Because then I can take them apart and wash them and maybe make them into something new.
Very nice. And recently you performed at the Village People Weekend.
Yeah, I did.
How long did that look take to come together?
That was such a I moved house as well that day.
Really? Oh
well,
my God.
That day and the day before. So it was, that weekend was such a crazy blur. I worked non-stop because it was bank holiday, and bank holidays for me are so busy.
I can imagine.
Between the club, Poptastic, and that main stage, I can't even remember where anything was. And do you know what? I didn't drink either.
What?
I thought, I'm not going to drink. And then the Sunday night, I got a little too drunk. So we had Angie Brown in the club. But how long did that take to put together? Well, actually, I recycled the outfit from Poptastic's birthday. Okay. And I didn't make that dress. That was from River Island sale. And then the jacket was online. I think the headdress probably took me about a day to make. But that's just in terms of letting things dry.
Yeah.
And then paint and letting that dry and then glue. And
yeah, because you had quite a nice, with your name on it.
Yeah. I thought, do you know what? People need to know my name. I'm relatively new to the drag scene, and people always, oh, Glitterbeard, oh, is that Glitterbeard? And I thought, and then other people started calling me Danny Beard. Oh, it's Danny Beard with the beard. So I was like, right, it's Danny Beard.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
The name's been decided for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of made that, and then thought I'll put it on and see. And everybody seemed to really like it as well. When I came off stage, actually, I went home to get a shower and get changed into a different outfit for the evening, and different coloured glitter for my beard. And I was waiting at the taxi rank in my normal clothes, but with my makeup on, which I never do.
Yeah.
But it was just one of them weekends.
Yeah.
And someone came up to me and went, can I just say that headdress made that outfit? And I thought, oh, really... Little comments like that, I really like that other people get enjoyment from what I do, because I get enjoyment from it.
Yeah.
So...
That's lovely. So how long does preparation take for a night usually?
For me... Well...
Is the beard the most integral part?
Do you know... No, it's not. For me, I like to get in the zone, It's not, I don't see Danny Beard as my alter ego, as a lot of drag queens would say. I don't see mine as an alter ego. I see it as kind of an extensuation of who I am.
So a lot of people have said that. It's almost like a misconception from outside the drag scene that you're putting on this other person. Yeah. But it's as you say, it's just an extension.
Yeah, and I think especially for me, as I've not chosen another name, I'm still Danny. I'm Danny today. Now I'm Danny Beard tomorrow, whatever. So yeah, I just like to get into the frame of it, if that makes sense. So I use different soaps in the showers. So I use nicer smell. Instead of Lynx, I'll use Soap and Glory. Plug for Soap and Glory. Yeah, so so maybe all in all, maybe 2.5-3 hours to get makeup and then put my outfit on and go come to wear. But like outfits, it depends if I make them, or I've bought a lot of outfits recently as well from eBay, from like fetish shops and different little online things. Like
I bet you can get all sorts.
Yeah, well, I've got a rubber dress actually that seems to go down really
bet you
well.
have.
And all the big bears and they all love it because obviously I've got a beard.
Yeah.
And then this rubber dress, and I think I don't know if I gave the wrong impression off one weekend, but I got a lot of attention from a lot of big burly men.
I bet you loved it.
I loved every minute of it. Yes.
Nice. Do you think there'll be sort of a glut of drag queens with beards now, thanks to Conchita Wurst?
Well, I preempted this question, and I hope there is, because I absolutely love the whole playing with gender. Like Conchita Wurst, when I saw her, I thought, beautiful. She's got everything that's beautiful about a woman. Gorgeous figure, gorgeous feminine dresses and long gorgeous hair, and then this great masculine thick black beard. So yeah,
stunning.
Yeah, she stunning. Is. She's I love her. I wish I had that figure. I'm jealous. But yeah, I hope there is. I hope she's inspired other people to have a go, have a play, see what they can do.
Do you think we'll see any current queens adopting a beard for a little while?
I can't imagine.
I'd love to see Misty Chance with a beard.
I was just going to say, I can't imagine Misty Chance with a beard. Let me think. I'd love to see Nana with a beard.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That would be great. I could actually picture Cheddar with a beard, maybe.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, a nice sculpted number.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I think Anna's too pretty for a beard.
Well,
is that rude to say? Mind you, I've just said Conchita was pretty, so maybe not.
You know, it could work. You know, I think we should recommend all the queens out there.
Maybe
give it a go.
Maybe we should do a night where everybody has a beard and I will host it.
Danny Beard's beard off.
Yeah. What a great... Should we do it?
Let's do this. Let's get on it.
That could maybe rival Cha-Cha.
Oh, careful!
Joking.
You'll rile the Cheddar.
I know. Oh, don't. Do you know what? I had a really nice conversation the other day with Cheddar actually about Conchita Wurst, and she was talking about how the politics of it all, and how really that's the main thing for her.
Yeah.
That's come out of it, like the good that's done, and the platform that she's been put on to say, look what we can do. Look at me.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Completely.
I'm not very political. I feel a bit stupid when it comes to politics. So yeah, get Cheddar to talk about that.
Yeah, it was quite a statement, you know, considering the Eurovision is broadcast to every country in the world pretty much.
Yeah, this is what she was saying, and because they were told they weren't allowed to wear the pins, because they wanted to wear pride pins to kind of support the Russian thing. And the fact that she's won was kind of like a big foot you to them.
Yeah, great big middle finger to Russia.
Yeah, and then not only that, what's happened since, she went to #1, didn't she, in Russia?
Yeah.
So that's another big two fingers to Putin right there, isn't it?
Oh, it's magnificent. You mentioned before you've got a drag sister.
Yes.
Have you found that you've had a drag mother at all helping you along?
Do you know what?
Would you like
what a great question. I would love a drag mother. No, I don't. Do you know, because I work so much, I know it's going to sound silly, I sometimes feel a little bit out of the drag scene, not like out of it, like, but I mean, I go from, like on a Saturday, I'll go from bar pop, poptastic, and by the time I finish, I got to work at 9, by the time I finished it's 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't have time to go and socialise, and when Cha-Cha Boudoir's on, which is one of my favourite nights, I DJ Nottingham on that night every month.
Oh no.
So I don't get to socialise as much with other drag queens.
With the drag community,
yeah, do you know what I mean? With the drag community here in Manchester. But because it's a student night, I'm doing my last one in May.
Oh, okay.
Until September, so I'll get to go to Cha-Cha over summer.
Oh, it'll be amazing.
So maybe I might find myself a drag mother at Cha-Cha over the summer.
There will be plenty, I'm sure, there to take you under their wing.
Maybe, actually, do you know what I've just thought? She's not an alternative drag queen, and a lot of people actually say nasty things sometimes about her. But I absolutely love Nana.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? Whether she spoke about badly or spoke about goodly, she spoke about.
Everyone knows Nana.
Everybody knows Nana. She's always got some nice words of wisdom. whether it's fuck 'em, which is quite often a word of wisdom that I've had from fuck 'em, fuck what they've got to say. Sorry, I just swallowed.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so maybe she could be a drag grandmother. So maybe I've got a drag grandmother, but maybe I should find myself a drag mother.
And if to finish up with, if you were to become a drag mother, what would be some of your own advice you'd give to a fledgling drag queen?
Okay. Passing on my words of wisdom from Nana would be definitely fuck 'em, which in terms of... it's when you do drag, you put yourself in a vulnerable position and people think, oh, wow, drag queen, oh, they love attention. Look at them. And yeah, there's a part, you can't deny, there's a part of it, of course you love the attention, but you put yourself in a vulnerable position, so do it. If you want to do it, do it. That's the first thing I'd say. And the second thing I'd say is, in fact, I heard Anna say this, so I'll repeat it as well, revest in good shoes. I've ruined my feet over shoes. I have a bad obsession with wearing really high heels. Because I like it when people say it's about, how do you walk in them? And I'm like, little do you know, my little toe is ready to hang off. Invest in good shoes. Don't care about what anyone else says. And play around with your look. I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I should do this or I should do that. Play around with it. If it doesn't work, do something else the next time.
Wonderful advice. I'm sure everyone will be taking that on board.
Thanks. I hope I don't listen back to this now and think, what have I said?
I hope you do think that, but in a very good way.
Okay, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to chat to you today.
Thank you. It's been great coming on as well, and I absolutely have enjoyed my time sat in a TARDIS. Let me tell you, that's fabulous.
It's being with the window looking out into the vortex, it's quite picturesque out there, isn't it?
And I've noticed outside there's a camera on me. I'm hoping that's just CCTV and it's not a live stream.
No,
because I look horrendous, let me tell you today.
It's CCTV, don't worry about it.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much indeed, and I'm sure we'll see you very soon.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice being here.
Drag Queen of the Week.